What's going on, my fellow troops? My name is Xavvo, and today I'm going to be ranking all COD World War II maps in a tier list. So this is very much followed and inspired, well, not inspired, but you know, it's made because you lot enjoyed my first one, which was ranking all the Modern Warfare maps, and there's 55 in that game. In this game, there is only 13, but on here, there seems to be only 12, so I believe the 13th one might have been some sort of modified one, I don't know, but generally these are all the multiplayer maps that I think are in the game. So yeah, this could and could not be good, who knows, but here, as you can see, my ratings are going to be God tier, amazing, pretty good, decent, bad, and god awful. Now, in the other ranking, there were so many maps that we saw I didn't understand. I didn't know what they were, which I soon found out after recording what they were. But and then there was like Night Flare of Hell, which was like, because there's that many maps, some of them were just atrocious. But in this game, I'm gonna go with god awful. You got god tier and god awful. So here we go. This is not going to be a very difficult long ranking, but let's start it off. So yeah, if you do enjoy this video by the end of it as well, be sure to smash a like and subscribe with the noties on, and let me know if you want to see more tier list videos. But yeah, I'm planning to actually do a tier list in the future about all the Damascus, or every weapon in Modern Warfare that I used towards Damascus, in my opinion, that I did and didn't like, and where I'd place them in a tier list. So be sure to let me know if you want to see that. But let's hop into this regardless. The first one is 𝚒𝚗𝚔. I think that's how you say it. Hopefully I don't butcher any of these names, because they are German, I think, most of them. Or something like that. So the first one's 𝚒𝚗𝚔, and I'm sorry, I've got to put this one in bad. There was some ends of the map that felt like they were bearable, but generally speaking, it was just way too open, the map. I didn't like that there would be people just sitting in like the rubble building, just shooting you off the corner, and I don't know, the map felt really shit just to play on. So what a nice way to start the tier list off. This one is a shit map, in my opinion, of course. The second one is Ardennes Forest. Now this one I think was pretty good. I wouldn't say it's decent, nor is it amazing, but it was a pretty good map. I did like that they had the turrets here and there, you know. Well, I don't know if you'd call them LMGs, like mounted LMGs, or you'd call them mounted miniguns, but they were really fun to use. So I did enjoy using the LMG or whatever it was in this map. And I loved slaying about and ducking behind walls and shooting people. It just felt really fun, this map, so it's pretty good. The next one, I think, is called Pointe du Hoc. This one is pretty good. I was going to put an amazing, but no, it just doesn't make it there, to be honest. Again, people would sit and in the trenches, and it'd get really annoying. And yeah, again, like it could have been better, but it just wasn't that good. But hey, so next one is Sainte-Marie-du-Mont. This map, I think this one's amazing. I actually did enjoy this map a lot. I don't know why, but just sitting in the buildings, shooting from the windows, running down the sides of the map, everything just felt really fresh in this map. I don't know, it felt like it really had a nice, refreshing feeling to it over the other maps. So, yeah, it's amazing, this map. Next one is Shipment 1944, I believe. I am going to actually smash my head on a cupboard if I'm wrong, but yeah, I think it's 1944. Yeah, it's 1944. So, this map is God tier. I loved the Shipment in any COD is just God tier. This one was really, really fun, and it basically went off of the original Shipment map and not the Modern Warfare one, because Modern Warfare took a different turn with theirs. But this one was really, really good. I did like this map a lot, and I just think it was really, really fun to play on. So to be honest, you cannot beat Shipment, and I just think it's a really fun map to play on. So yeah, I don't know. Where do I put this one? This next one is Flak House, I think. I think it's Flak House. Yeah, no, Flak Tower. Flak Tower, for me, was just decent. I can't say it was even that good. It was okay to play on if you wanted to here and there, but it wasn't, like, amazing. I personally wasn't a fan, as I say. It was quite good for prop hunt, though, because prop hunt, your props would, like, turn up as doors, so you could turn out to be metal doors, and you'd win if you were to go inside of another metal door that had the identical thing. You would just win every time. So, yeah, prop hunt was good on this map, but other than that, I wasn't a fan of Flak Tower. But the next one is Gibraltar. This one is going into amazing shit. So yeah, that one's going in amazing. I just really did like Gibraltar. Really fun map to play on. But yeah, again, I wouldn't say it just reaches God tier because it doesn't. But yeah, it was an amazing map in my opinion. If that does trigger anyone, please don't come at me with pitchforks. I don't want to die. Groston House, however you pronounce it. Apparently my mouse can't fucking click. I'm gonna put it in decent. Because yeah, it was fun to play on, but again, it wasn't great, but I did enjoy it. I mean, sorry, pretty good. It was pretty good. Sorry, I don't know why I put in decent. It was pretty good. This is meant to be a multiplayer ranked thing, but apparently there's a Nazi zombies map in it. I don't know why. This one actually was widely hated for some reason. It's called 𝙻𝚒𝚗𝚔. I actually thought this map was amazing. I don't know why I loved it so much. There was just something about it that felt really fun. Sniping people off this little whatever the fuck this thing is in the middle of the map, I actually enjoyed that. Like, I would always find people on there and just snipe them off it, and it was so funny because you'd hear them plug the mic in and they just get so triggered. But yeah, the map, the only downside I'd say was the massive open side here on this side of it and whatnot, but it was an amazing map in my opinion. So yeah, the next one is USS Texas. Now this one is going straight up to God tier. I don't care what anyone says. This is one of the best maps that came to COD World War II. The USS Texas was a really fun map. It was even more interesting because it was on a boat, in contrary to the other ones. So I did enjoy that this map was a bit different to the other ones. Definitely God tier. But yeah, this one, yeah, I would put it in bad because I didn't mind some areas of it, but if I'm going to be honest with you, it's god awful. This one was London Docks. I don't know anyone who enjoyed this map. Like, London Docks was just abysmal. It was shit. It wasn't even that good. Like, I don't know why anyone would rank that highly, because if I was to rank it any higher, it'd be bad. But I think it was god awful, London Docks. I didn't like it at all. Don't ask me why. Just the whole map just was laid out really weirdly, and I didn't like that, just the way it felt. So there's not really much you can judge off of World War II maps, really, can you? But you could talk about the 3-lane system, or if they didn't have a 3-lane system, whatever. But this map just wasn't good. I just didn't like it. It's like similar to Piccadilly of Modern Warfare, even though it's a lot different. It's like any London map that I think's come to Call of Duty has just been awful. Now, there is other maps based around London or England in Modern Warfare that have been good, but most London maps that I've seen in Call of Duty so far haven't been great, so that's just that for me personally. And finally, on to the last map right here, which I believe was actually a bonus map, which is 𝙻𝚒𝚗𝚔. I don't know if it's, yeah, this is 𝙻𝚒𝚗𝚔, because there was Karaton, but I only remember playing on Winter one, so this was a free bonus one. So this map was, for me, actually pretty good. My mouse is just spazzing right now. This is kind of shit. Anyway, yeah, it was pretty good. I did enjoy this map. It wasn't amazing, but again, I did enjoy playing on this map quite a lot. So it's a map at the end of the day, but I don't know. I think it was pretty good. It wasn't the best. Oh, hey guys, it turns out that all of the maps that I just did before was going to be the video, and I didn't realize whilst editing there was actually more maps that I needed to show. Whether I've played them or not, okay, I needed to show them, and there's some I have played. So most of these, I think about 16 of these are DLC maps. So inside of each DLC pack, because there's 4 DLC packs, inside of each one there is 3 multiplayer maps and 1 war mode map. And yeah, you've basically got 4 lots of that, so there's 16 total of these that are DLCs. One of them right here, I'm just going to re-rank it again, because if you saw earlier in the video, I put it into decent and then to pretty good, and I think it's called 𝙬𝚒𝚗𝚔𝚜, I don't know what it's called, something like that. So whatever this map was called again, I basically didn't rank it somewhere I actually, because I thought it was a zombies map, and it is in zombies, but I forgot it was in multiplayer, and I have played this map and I actually really like it, so I'll be re-rating that map. And then there is another map that came out later into, like, I think the summertime of 2018, and then 3 that were already base war mode maps. So yeah, let's just rank them all. So what I've actually done is I've gone and made my own tier list. The reason all of those other ones were the only ones on there is because that was somebody else's tier list that didn't contain all of the content in it. So I went and made my own tier list, added all the ones in that I've already ranked, and all of the other ones. So I've pretty much got every single map in the entire game here. And yeah, so instead of linking the first guy's, because he didn't put all of them in, you know, because he didn't update his, I will be linking mine in the description, because mine's the more up-to-date one. So if anyone wants to go and check out my tier list, check out mine. Don't check out the other guy, because he's a nuisance. Mine's better anyway, haha. So first, Groston Hall House, whatever it was called. I would probably be getting triggered, but you know which one I'm on about. The one I was talking about earlier. I really wanted to put that actually into Amazing. I love this map. I actually didn't realize which map this was until I, like, kind of looked at the maps and in different images, because this image here doesn't explain the whole map. These maps, however, they completely convey what map we're trying to look at. This one just looks like a dark room, so it didn't really explain much to me from that image. But from when I actually saw the images, I remembered it was the one with like the cabins, and it was really dark with winter snow around. It's really nice, that map. I actually do like that map a lot. So it's amazing, not decent or pretty good. Now onto the DLC maps, and because this is my own tier list, guys, I added all the ones that were already in the one that I modified before, which was the other guys. His did not come with these. I modified them, but then because for my own one, I added never played on it, because there's going to be a lot of maps here that I've never fucking played on, because the DLC maps, and who the hell bought DLC maps in World War II? Please tell me, because I don't think anyone did, to be honest, but feel free to let me know if you did. So I've got these all in order, otherwise I'm not going to know the names, and I've got them on my notes. So the first one from the Resistance, which was the DLC pack number 1, this one is called Anthropoid, I don't know how you pronounce that. That's a multiplayer map, never played it. You're gonna get a lot of these. Occupation, another multiplayer map from the same DLC pack, never played it. This one, however, came in the pack called 𝚒𝚗𝚗𝚒, and this one was allowed to be played for free, because I can access it for free, anyone can access it for free on public games, and I'm just gonna put it right now, it's god-awful, okay? I don't know how anybody likes this map. There's way too many lanes on the map, and there's just, people can come up to you from any direction. I hated how open the map was. There's too many doors, too many paths. I just hate it. It played awfully. I was playing it before, just to get a taste of it, because I couldn't remember what it was like. I played a couple of matches of it, and it's just god-awful. So yeah, 𝚒𝚗𝚗𝚒 is a DLC pack. Map from the Resistance, but it is literal shit. Anyway, next map is the Operation Intercept, which is a war mode map from the Resistance DLC Pack 1. Never played it. I never played any war modes, any war mode maps ever. I never even played war mode in COD World War II. I didn't understand what it was. It's basically a bit like ground war, I'm pretty sure. I don't quite know the principles of it. I don't know. I wasn't interested in it, and I'm still not. Like, you will never catch me playing war mode in COD World War 2. It's just, the COD World War 2, as it is a shit game. I went back to it, and I was just realizing how bad the movement speed is. The weapons are really shit. The maps are dead. The mini-map in the top corner looks just really fucking basic. You can't practically jump away from people's explosives, so you're most likely going to get killed. There's a lot of problems with COD World War 2, and I never really realized it because at the time I was just looking at it as my first COD, really nostalgic, but it really isn't that good. Even though these maps are very fun to play on, the actual game itself isn't that great. But, you know, at the end of the day, we're tier listing it, so who fucking cares? Next one is Dunkirk. So this is Dunkirk from... it's a multiplayer map from the War Machine DLC pack number 2. Never played it. Same with this one, Egypt, another multiplayer map from that same pack. Never played it. This one, V2, a multiplayer map from the same pack. Never played it. And then we've got Operation Husky, which is a war mode map from the War Machine DLC 2 pack as well. Never played on it. So... now we've got the United Front DLC pack number 3. We've got Market Garden, which is a multiplayer map. Heh, you guessed it. I never played it. Next one, Stalingrad. Stalingrad, it's another multiplayer map from that pack. Never played it. Mont Casino, multiplayer map. Never played it. And you've got Operation Supercharge, which is a war mode map. Never played it. Then you've got... God, this is such a waste of time. Airship. A multiplayer map from Shadow War DLC pack number 4. Never played it. Never played Excavation, which is another multiplayer map from that DLC pack. Never played it. Chancellery. What the fuck? Never played that. And yeah, Operation Arcane War Mode map from that pack. Never played it. So there you go. That's all the DLC packs that I never played. There's only one I have played, and it's right here in God Awful, so that says something about the DLCs in this game. I mean, I can't judge the ones I've never played, but you know what I'm trying to get at. Then we've got the 3 base war mode maps, which the first one is Operation Breakout. Never played it. And then we've got Operation Griffin. Never played it. Operation Neptune. I don't know if I can say I played this because I played the campaign, like the first mission of World War II campaign. I wasn't a fan of campaigns. That's why I immediately got bored after like 2 or 3 or maybe 4 missions into it. But I did play on the campaign area of this map, which is like the shore of where you get washed up on the shore. So yeah, I basically have played this, but I haven't played it in war mode. So could I rate it? Technically, but I can't look at it from a multiplayer map perspective because I only played it for a campaign. So never played it. And now we actually have a sandbox map. It's called Sandbox, so it's not a sandbox map, it is called Sandbox. And yeah, this was a map that came out in summertime of 2018. It was like a DLC. Well, it's not a DLC. It was just a release, a summertime map. And I'm not going to put in God Awful, but I will put it... I want to say between decent and bad. You know what? I'm just going to put it in bad because here's the thing. I don't like that map. There is this annoying guy with... a magnifying glass, and if you walk in front of it, it'll basically burn you because the sun's shining through it. Basically, if you want some context, this map is basically you playing as an action figure on some kid's sand pit with the shovels and shit and beach balls. It's a cool concept, which is why I would have put it in decent, but I'm putting it in bad because it's awful. I'm not a fan of the map. I don't know. Would I move it up? I mean... theoretically, it's the most colourful map you'll probably see in the game. So actually, I'm just going to let it slide. I'm going to put it in decent. I was going to put it in bad, but I'll let it off. I'll put it in decent. So yeah, that is the full tier list for today. So yeah, if you did enjoy, be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and turn on notification bell so you never miss a single video on this channel. So if anyone wants to see me rank all of the weapons in Modern Warfare based off how they were in Damascus Grind, let me know. I'll probably do the same thing for Dark Ether when I finish that in Black Ops Cold War, sorry, in the zombies. But yeah, so yeah, and I might also rank all the Black Ops 4 maps if you want me to do that as well. And check out the plugins throughout the rest of the video. Let me know what you thought of this tier list. If it triggered you that I haven't played like 50% of the maps here because they're all DLCs. I don't know, go cry about it, I guess. But anyway, thank you for watching, and yeah, I'll catch you all in the next one. Bye, guys.